Today on Kalua's Kitchen, Kalua is going to show you how to make an omelet in the oven in about 20 minutes. So let's get cooking.
So this morning we're going to do an omelet for the week to prepare breakfast for a few days. If you've ever gone to the grocery store and seen this big piece of female bacon on sale, this is something that people don't know what to do a lot with. I use this for our omelets. So what I do is I rinse all the cornmeal off and I cut the fat off, and I cut it into small pieces. And we're going to have some spinach, mushrooms, fresh or canned, whichever you have on hand. We use onions and peppers, and I'll get all of this cut up and ready, and then I'll show you what our next step is. So now that you have everything ready, just to give you an idea, this is how we like our omelets. You can make it any way you want. You can put whatever you want in it. But this meat is going to be for a large cookie sheet, and I'm going to use 14 eggs. You can cut that in half. You can use half the meat, even make like a fried rice with the rest if you have leftovers, if this is too much for you. Or when you buy it, you can cut it in half and freeze it instead of freezing it whole. I used 1 pepper, 1 onion. I'll use a couple handfuls of spinach. Today I'm using just canned mushrooms. Everything's ready. I'm just going to get the eggs ready. Preheat your oven to 425. And your cookie sheet, you're going to spray it really, really well with cooking spray, because you don't want it to stick at all. The best way that I find when you're doing this many eggs is to put it in your Ninja, your food pro, whatever you use to blend. So I'm going to put 14 eggs in here, and then I'm going to blend it. So now we're going to take everything over to the stove, and we're going to saute everything up, cook it all up, get it ready to put on the cookie sheet. Then we'll put the eggs on it and throw it in the oven. So you got your frying pan. You're just going to put a little bit of olive oil, let it heat up. Sometimes you'll notice that there's a lot of moisture in the frying pan. You'll want to just drain that so that when you add your vegetables, you know, and you don't want a lot of moisture in there. So I'm going to drain this. I'm going to add all my vegetables. Okay, when all your spinach is wilted and your vegetables are just a little soft, then it's done cooking. And then take your cookie sheet again. Make sure that you spray it really well. You don't want it to stick. Again, you can see how much more moisture is in here. That ham really has a lot of moisture in it, so you don't want to use that in your omelet. And then just spread it out. And then just pour your eggs right over. I don't add any milk or anything to my eggs. This is just straight 14 eggs. And depending how you're going to cut your omelet, you'll determine. We try to cut ours so that each piece is going to contain 2 eggs. So it's all ready. You can top it with some cheese if you want. I'm going to. You don't have to. I'm going to stick it into your preheated oven, again 425. So when you notice it getting a little golden on top and it's not jiggly anymore, it's ready. So we're going to pull it out and let it cool off, and then we'll cut it. So it's all cooled down and we're ready to cut it up and put it in our containers and store it for breakfast for the next few days. Again, it was 425 and it took about 13 minutes. So depending on your oven, it'll take 13 to 15 minutes. Cut them into whatever sizes you prefer. I usually just do one cut down the middle. Again, you can cut them smaller if you're serving something else on the side, but we got 8 pieces, so we're going to store it. And there's your breakfast. It really only took about, 20 minutes from start to finish.
And there you have it. In 20 minutes, you have an omelet for the week for you and the family. Quick and easy. So if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell to be notified when I post another video. And we'll talk to you later.